Yo, what up, fellas? How's everybody doing this evening, man? I hope everybody is doing well. It's your main man and your captain back in the building, bro. The Shaved Lion King, man. And I'm here to talk to you guys about something important, bro. Okay. We've talked about this in the past. Okay. We talked about this about 6 years ago. And a lot of you guys done fell off, don't thinking what I've been telling you ain't real. And what I'm about to do, man, is I'm about to prove to you, man, that everything that I've been telling you is real. I know you guys don't understand yet. I know most of you guys don't understand yet. Listen, man, just hang in there. Eventually, you're going to understand everything that I'm talking about. Eventually, you're going to have the eyes to see. Eventually, you're going to find out who you are in this life. Okay. It just takes time, man. Just hang in there. Keep wanting to know the truth, man. Keep focused on your life evolving, man, and you're going to have the answers that you want. Okay. I promise you that. Now, today, man, like I said, this one's serious, bro, because this is actually what's taking part in our society. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Close this window. Okay, guys. So here's what we're going to do, man. All right. I talked to you guys in the past, man, about this situation, man. And like I said, a lot of you guys are under the influence of, if I don't see it, if it doesn't, if I don't hear anything on the news about it, if it doesn't get any kind of big stream of main attention, then it must not be true. Let me tell you something. When things are hidden, bro, that's when they're the most valuable. Okay. I want you to understand that when things are hidden, that's when they're the most valuable. Hence, like my channel. Okay. My channel is hidden on purpose because guess what? It's the most valuable. You come to this channel, you get information that you've never heard anywhere else. You get fresh downloads for somebody who is tapped in. This is why this type of information is very important. Okay. And why it is hidden. The same thing happens with our news in our world. Okay. All of the big stuff that happens, they hide it because they don't want you to know the truth. Why? Because you guys are finally waking up to the truth, man, understanding that we live in HE double hockey stick. And I told you, man, you got to wake up. You got to understand these people are out here, man, and they don't have your best interests. Okay. They're out here hustling people. They're out here getting all your money. And then they're going to make off with your money when all this disaster comes to unfold on us. I told you guys we are living in those end times. You think that's a joke. I feel bad for you guys when this thing actually unfolds on this world and all of this stuff is about to go down and everything that you thought was impossible, you're going to see is possible. You're about to get some frightening things that are going to be happening from 2026 on, okay, until who knows what the world's going to go through. I can't predict it. I can't tell you. I'm just warning you and proving you the facts on what's here. Okay. What's been making its way here for a very long time. And it's here and it's causing so much chaos in the world. And it's just a matter of time before that chaos reaches America. Okay. I told you guys this. So, what I'm about to do is I'm about to remind you guys about what in the heck's been going on. Okay, I told you guys about how many years ago. Let's go see again. I think it's 6 years ago. I told you guys about this, and now I'm about to prove it to you. Okay, so let's take a look at my first video here. Right, I'm going to share the screen with you. I'm going to play a quick little clip, and then I'm going to come back and talk about it. Check this out.
Is because we are having an inbound planetary body of planets entering our atmosphere. Now, you ask yourself, why would they need to hide these type of things? Well, let me tell you why. The main reason is because if you were to look up and see a different planet that you have never seen before with your own two eyes in the visible day, it would cause panic and chaos. And this is why they are trying to hide these things, because they are trying to continue on with their lives until this thing is unhideable. Okay? What this planetary body is coming in is, you've probably heard multiple names by now. You've probably heard names like NIBIRU. You've probably heard names like Wormwood. You've probably heard names like Planet X. You've probably heard names like Planet Hell. All right? Now, what is supposed to be happening here? Okay? What is supposed to be happening here? Well, let me give you a quick breakdown because I don't want to spend too long on this topic. We have a lot to talk about. The reason why they are hiding this planetary body that's coming in is because, first and foremost, this body is going to cause disruption on our planet. It's going to cause hurricanes. It's going to cause earthquakes. It's going to cause natural disasters to take place, as you've done seen all over the world. Okay, they don't report everything. Okay, they control the media. They are Hollywood. They control the narrative. They only show you what they want to show you. A lot of research that you have to do on your own is you have to search out independent news people on YouTube. You cannot stay attached to the main media and think that they're going to inform you on these type of things. Okay, because it's not going to happen. All right, you must wake up. You must pull your head out of your ass. About a year ago, our government gave us a warning. It was a national warning. And what did that warning entail? Well, let me tell you. That warning entailed that every person in the state should have at least 6 months of food and water stocked up for an emergency crisis. Now, why in the hell do you think that they would tell you this a year ago? Because they're trying to get you to prepare. Because they have to give you truth in plain sight. They have to warn you for things that are about to come, but they don't have to tell you the complete truth. That was your only warning that you were going to get from your government before this thing pulls up upon us, people. Okay? This is not no movie. This is not no show. This is not no act. This is real life. We have some crazy things that are about to unfold on this planet. I told you guys many months ago about my Marquise Washington channel and how I had been researching this shit for the last 5 years. I've seen this thing with my own 2 eyes, all right? And so have other hundreds of thousands of people that have been banned off of YouTube, their channels deleted, their videos being put down in the low algorithm so people like you cannot get this information. You can think this is a game all you want. You can think this is a joke all you want. You are the one that's going to be surprised in the end when this thing comes upon us.
So as you guys can see, this video was made 6 years ago, bro. 6 years ago, I made this video telling you guys about what was to come, what is to happen. Okay. I've been telling you guys how to look at this thing. I gave you guys all the information. I told you guys to go research it. And so many of you guys, just like any other information and news that you get, once you don't see it take place, okay, you automatically put it to the side and you don't think it's real. Okay. I told you this is a part of the end times. This is something that the Most High, this is something that the Creator is orchestrating. Okay. We are in the end times. All right. We're in judgment. Okay. And because of that, nobody is going to know the time or date of this thing coming to our planet. Okay. Meaning when it's all the destruction is going to take place. But here's what I'm going to prove to you. What I'm going to prove to you is that the destruction has been happening. Okay. All of this stuff that we've been seeing, all this crazy weather anomalies, all the hurricanes, all of these crazy things we're even happening here in the state is all because of this solar system, okay, of planetary bodies, man, has entered. Okay. It has entered. And what it's causing now is it's causing tremendous gravitational pull, okay, with our environment. And this is the reason why we're having all of these, like I said, these weather anomalies, all of these issues. And let me tell you something, things are only going to get worse as it gets closer, as it gets to its most optimal position. It's going to basically set off every single natural disaster that you can think of on our planet. Okay. I'm talking about volcanoes that have never erupted are going to go off. I'm talking about this is where they're telling you that massive 10.0 earthquake is going to come from because this is the truth. Okay. This is what is about to happen. I told you guys this. This is why the government is doing what they're doing. This is why they are causing such chaos right now because they're trying to keep you distracted. They're not causing the chaos because chaos is really happening. No, they're trying to keep you distracted from what really is about to take place. I've been telling you guys this, man. This is why I just said in that last video that they block all your channels. They put your channels down in the algorithm. They don't let your videos get seen. If I made that video 6 years ago, do you know why now my channel doesn't get views? Do you understand why my channel is blocked? Do you understand that now? Do you see why? Because I'm the one who came to decide to be a real one. Okay. I didn't sit here and keep it fake and try to make it on YouTube by doing everything that the algorithm wants, promoting all the garbage, keeping you distracted. Okay. I told you I'm a real one. I came down here to help you understand on what we're about to go through. We're about to go through a cleansing on this planet. A lot of people are going to lose their lives. You don't understand this. You guys think this is a joke, bro. Okay. It's not. All right. And what I'm about to do here is I'm about to show you a couple things here. I'm about to show you the proof. I'm about to show you the receipts. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to show you the receipts, the stuff that I've been proving to you guys, man. I told you, man, ever since I started going on my retention, ever since I just recently started doing the sun gazing, I started getting hella downloads. Okay. Different ways and different abilities to be able to find stuff that I didn't know that was there. I told you guys about the giant eye in the sky. Okay. I told you about that. I told you guys about NIBIRU. I told you guys about that. Now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to prove it to you that it's here. I'm about to prove to you that it's upon us. And this is why all of this chaos is going on. Because they want you to continue to live your life as if nothing is going on, while they are not even in this environment. Okay. We're talking about the real elites are doing everything from a stage. Okay. They're doing everything from AI. They're not really making appearances in the United States. Okay. They're bunkered up. Okay. They are hunkered down for what is possibly become because no man know the date or time. All we know is the signs. And guess what? Those signs are here. Okay. They are here. And what we're about to do is I'm about to prove to you what's been going on, like I have been all the time. And now you know why my channel don't get no viewage. Okay. Why they won't show my channel to nobody, because ain't nobody else going to tell you what I tell you. Ain't nobody else going to show you what I show you. Okay. Because I'm here to help you get ready for what's to come. All right. So check out this video right here, man. And we're going to come back and I'm going to break it down. So give me 1 second.
That's Nibiru out front, and that's the million miles, is millions of miles of debris field. Dust, sulfur, smoke, meteorites, hailstones, you name it, it's in there. But also, the planets that are supposed to be circling the planet is 6, I believe, and then Nibiru makes the 7th planet.
So what you just heard is he said there's 6 planets and Nibiru makes the 7th planet. Okay. It's called the 7th headed dragon. Okay. I want you to understand that this is what it's called. Okay. This is what's been making its way here. You notice how they gave us the story to distract us. Let me tell you something that they gave us to distract us. They gave us the story of 3-Eye Atlas. Right? They've been telling everybody that, oh, 3-Eye Atlas is on the way and it's going to be this amazing thing. And this is the Anunnaki and all this is our ancestors and all this bull crap, which is a lie. Okay. 3-Eye Atlas is a lie. It's another one of those things to get you to not focus on really what's going on. Okay. This is what's coming. Okay. It's already here. Okay. But what you don't understand is it has to make its pass. It's on its passage. It has to pass underneath us. Okay. Where it's going to cause the most gravitational pull. And then when it makes its way from underneath us to come out and shoot out the other direction, that's when also all the chaos is going to take place. We're talking about the 10.0 magnet earthquake. We're talking about every single volcano here erupting. We're talking about a whole bunch of natural disasters taking place here, so bad that the military has given us an updated version map of the United States. And guess what? There is water from all the way from the coastline all the way into the middles of the states. There are no coastlines on either side. Everything is underwater. Florida is underwater. California is underwater. Okay. It's a reason why they've been sitting here telling us this. Okay. I want you guys to understand this ain't no joke. They have the map out. They've put the map in your face for the last 10 years. And you've been questioning yourself, what kind of map is this? And it tells you it's the map of the future. Now, if they're telling you it's a map of the future, don't you think that they know something? Don't you think that they know and understand what's going on? Don't you see why all the millionaire and billionaires right now are just using, abusing us as people for every penny and dime that we got? Because they are taking that money and they are building their fallout shelters. They are taking that money and they are giving themselves the goods and the resources and the things that they need to ensure their survival, while all of us down here are going to have to fend for ourselves. We've seen so many end of the world movies. Think about it. 2012, any end of the world movie that you have seen, what does it show you? Come on, people. We've all seen them. It shows you that the world goes in chaos, right? The highways get too crowded to travel, right? Everybody's fighting for resources. Everybody's out here harming each other when the grid goes down, because this is what's about to happen. This is going to be the first sign of it, is when the grid goes down. Okay. Then we're going to have the blackout. And then after that, shortly after that, all these natural disasters are going to take place. Okay. I want you to understand that.
And so you can see the planets lighting up around it. And this is way in the distance. Someone online threw us a bone, and I was there to get that bone. And so here go your bone. And so as you're going to see, NIBIRU has a cross out front, and it's called the Planet of the Crossing. I'm not making shit up.
So you just heard him say it's called the Planet of the Crossing. Okay, I need you to remember everything he's saying, because I'm about to show you my receipts. I'm about to show you what I videotaped just yesterday. And I just sat here and told you guys that you guys can do the exact same thing to see that this ain't no bull crap. Okay, I've been telling you guys this. All right, I'm going to show you how to videotape this. I'm going to show you how to see this proof. But what I'm doing now is I'm giving you the education on what it is. And I want you to see what it looks like. And I want you to hear all of the different names that are attached to it. So when you start to do it, it's going to start to go together for you and understand on what you're seeing.
I'm not just throwing out something for views. This is real. So you're going to see that cross in the end time flashing in our sky. Some people will, some people won't. Some people are going to see an image of Jesus Christ. Watch. There it is again. And that's NIBIRU coming down. It's only going to last a minute in the sky. Look how light it is. 6 planets plus NIBIRU make 7.
Okay, you just heard him say 6 planets plus NIBIRU makes the 7th. Okay, here's what I want you to look at. I want you to look at this right here. Okay, these are all planets. Okay, we've got them circled for you. These are all planets, right? Now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to show you what I videotaped yesterday. Okay, check this out. I'm getting something. What is that? What is it showing us? What do you guys see? I ask you, what do you guys see? Here, I'll do a better one for you. Check this out. Come on now, give me the both screens. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get both screens up at once so you guys can see them side by side. For some reason I can't get them both up side by side. Okay, so that's not going to work out for me. So I'm just going to have to go back to the video. So we're going to go back to the video. Give me 1 second. I'm getting something. I'm getting something. Bro, that's got to be a planet. What are you showing us? What are you showing us? What are you showing us? What are you showing us, bro? Come on. Okay, here we are, right? Now, let's go back to this picture here. Okay, the three planets side by side. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I got one more for you. Watch this. This was my video was taken yesterday. Okay, I took this video yesterday. All right. This video also that I just played for you, on TikTok, that video was taken 4 days ago. Okay, so 4 days ago, my video was taken yesterday, and this video that I'm about to show you also was taken yesterday. Check this out. Okay, check this out. Bam! 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 What y'all got to say now? Bam! What y'all got to say, bro? Come on, naysayers. Please, I need some naysayers to come up in here and tell me, man, I'm not sitting here telling you the truth. I haven't been showing you the truth. I haven't been telling you the truth for years. Okay? I told you guys this, man. I told you what is happening. I told you what is about to come here. I'm proving it to you guys. Okay? This is really happening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? This is what they hiding from y'all. Okay? So all you people who think you're connected, all you people right now who are in your little secret groups, did they tell you this? Have they showed you this? Huh? Or are they keeping something from you? Hey, do you got a bunker? Since you in a secret group, do you got a bunker? I'm just curious. How are you going to ensure your survival when this energy here of this planet gets here and pulls this gravitational pull on our planet and starts causing all these natural disasters where all of our elites have done nothing but take all the money for us and go build bunkers and took in all the goods and put it into the side of a mountain and waiting for this whole thing to go over. And then guess what? Guess what they're going to do? I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. What's their plan after this? Their plan is once all of us are out there in survival mode, lost all of our homes, no electricity, no home. A lot of us are going to lose our lives. Okay. You know what they're going to do? They're going to come around in their little FEMA camps, their little FEMA vans and FEMA outfit. And this is how they're going to get people to come in and join and get the mark on their hands. Okay. This is what they're going to do. Okay. This is their plan. All right. I'm telling you what their plan is. Okay. This is what they're going to do. And all y'all thought it was a joke. Here. Let me explain something to you. Now you see why they got us all out in division. You see why they all got us separated. Do you know what an average family household is going to go through when this shit hits? Do you have any idea? These women have no protection, bro. None. It's going to be chaos. Welcome to HE double hockey stick, where they make everybody hate each other and they make you worship money as your God. And in the end, none of that shit's going to matter unless you have the protection of the Most High. Okay. None of that stuff is going to matter. All right. This is what's going on in our skies, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they're hiding from you. This is what is about to take place. This was just taken a few days ago in China. Okay. And I just took mine yesterday on my own little camera, how I told you guys to do it, but none of y'all listen. Y'all don't think I am who I am. I ain't the one sitting up here getting all the downloads, getting all the secrets in the game, showing you how to get the eyes to see so you can prepare yourself and your family. I told you to get your house in order, and you think I'm a joke. Okay. Nah, you the joke, bro. You've always been the joke, because I've told you that YouTube has done a tremendous job to keep my channel down. So most of the people are not able to get this information. Why? Because early 6 years ago, I had the ability to videotape this. I had been telling people that I could see it in the sky. I had been taking pictures of it. I've been sharing them with family members. And guess what? Because it didn't go on the major news, because ain't nobody talking about it, people don't believe that this is real. And I'm proving it to you that is real. This is what's happening in our skies, ladies and gentlemen. This is happening right as we speak. And let's go back to my video. Let's go back to my video. Check it out. Let's go back to my video.
I'm getting something. I'm getting something. What is it?
You can see it.
What is it showing us?
It's just the way that I have to videotape. It's very hard for me to get the perfect angle. Okay. It was super hard for me. I told you the water is your best friend. Okay. The water is going to expose all the secrets that we can't see with our eyes. I told you this. I told you there's a big eye in the sky. You ain't going to believe me on that till it pops up on your ass. And I also told you that NIBIRU is here. Okay. It's been on its way. Okay, I told you this 6 years ago. It was on its way. I could barely see it then. All right. Check. Let me finish the rest of this video, bro. Check this out, man.
Right? And you're going to see it, and it's just going to disappear. And then we're going to keep showing it, because that was the most excellent capture right there, you know, of this. So you can see the fiery big round planet out front that people is catching in the sky. You can see the white illuminating. The sky is not cracking, or the dome is not cracking. That is the light from this fiery damn planet appearing to be white. But as we saw close up in a high-powered telescope, it is a fiery, blazing damn planet. You know, and so let's check out some more. Right here, someone just recently caught this, an image of Jesus, but in the NIBIRU light.
So you heard him say earlier that this is what it's going to look like. So remember when they have the government telling us that, you know, they're going to be using Project Bluebeam and all this stuff, and you're hearing about this fake alien invasion. This is what they're going to use. Listen to me, people. Just listen. I'm telling you what is happening. Okay. They're going to use this to get you to believe that it's Christ returning. Okay. In so many words, it is, because it's the Son. Okay. I told you that it's not the S. It's not the S-O-N. It's the S-U-N. Okay. Y'all don't want to listen though. Y'all keep hanging on to your religion, bro. I've just destroyed your religion, bro, in my last 3 videos. Okay. I've proven it to you by everything that I've shown you that it's all a lie, because this is what it is. It's the ultimate sacrifice, bro. If most of us are down here are living in sin. Most of us are down here who do not have the love of our Creator and the Most High. Okay. Our hearts are heavy and we're attached to this materialism. And I told you, when you leave this body, your heart is going to be weighed. And I told you that in the underworld, there's a huge party. If you look at it in your Bible, you look at it in any books, they tell you hell is full. Why do you think that is? Okay. This is what they're going to use, okay, to try to get you to believe that the Messiah is coming back. Okay. And yes, it is a Messiah in so many words, but the Messiah ain't coming to save your ass. The Messiah is coming to be the great equalizer to this world. It's coming to purify this planet. It's coming to get rid of many parasites as it can. I told you, we are in judgment, bro. Okay. This is what's going on. Okay, this is why they won't tell you nothing. All right, this is why they got you distracted with the football. This is why they got you distracted with all that bull crap, bro. People fighting and you watching celebrities, man. Y'all are out here asleep, bro. And you guys think that this is a joke, man. Okay, it is not a joke. All of the weather videos that I've been showing you guys have been proving my point, man. You can go do this research yourself and you can go see what is happening around the world. And you need to understand that this is already affecting different parts of the world. So it's only a matter of time before it affects us. I just told you they gave us an updated U.S. military map, bro, and there was zero, and I mean zero land left on the coastlines. Okay, water goes in as far as the eye can see in some of these portions of the map. Okay, and this is what they're getting expected for. This is why they're building the 15-minute cities. This is why they want to take Greenland. This is why they're doing all of these different things, bro, to get up out of this place, and then they're going to come back, bro. And like I said, they're going to be the saviors who got all the resources because they done stacked all the resources in these sides of the mountains, bro. They're going to be the ones who have these FEMA camps. And I told you, the only way that you're going to be able to get something and survive, bro, is you're going to have to do what? Yeah, you're right, bro. You're going to have to take that mark, bro. Okay. This is the times that we were in. This is what they're going to use, all right, to make sure that most of us comply. This is also a time where most of us could be set free, because if we were prepared like we should have been, like I've been telling you guys since 6 years ago, if you were prepared when this thing happens and you have good food source, you have heat, you have a warm home, you have protection, you have all of these different things, and this could be the best thing that could happen to you, because there'll be no more of this system until everything gets back up and running again. And you'll be free from all that. But the problem is most people out here do not understand that this is happening and this is coming. Okay. And I've been telling you guys, man, for years that this is in the sky. Okay. And it's going to take some time to get here. It's its own little system. It's its own little solar system. It has planets. It has a sun. It has a moon. It is going to intermingle and intertangle with our solar system, which is going to cause a terrible gravitational pull on our planet. Okay. And this is where all these doomsday like things are going to happen. Okay. It has nothing to do with the government's doing. They don't got the power to do this, man. This is Mother Nature. This is, the Most High. This is, the Creator. This is things are out of our, realm here. And this is what you guys got to understand on why we need to be doing what we're doing as far as raising our vibrations, as far as raising our awareness, because you're going to get caught out here, man, with your pants down. Okay. And most of us are, because look, most of us don't have the money. Most of us don't have the resources. Most of us don't have the time. And I told you, if you're one of those people who have that, the best thing that you could do is to get your house in order, bro, and get yourself prepared like you were going to meet your Creator. I've been telling you guys that for the longest time, and you guys think this is a joke and it's a cap. Don't bet you don't think that anymore.
Here it is again, a cross going across the sky. All of it has something to do with the planet. And just like I keep trying to say, if any of it is fake, then you forge the fake part and you make another video and you show me how I faked this or anybody else faked this. It ain't 100% dynamic. Everything else in it, dust, particles, hailstone, everything God is going to rain down on the people. He said he's going to rain down. And it's something about this debris field. It's accurate. It don't miss its targets. So it's going to hit targeted people. So here goes the debris field right here up close. And see how it's hurling and turning just like that was? All of those are meteorites. So you can zoom in on any one, just capture one or a couple of them and get the brightest one. And you'll see that they are hurling rock. That's NIBIRU out front.
So you heard him say that is accompanied by a whole bunch of meteorites. And now you know why they've been talking about you know, and all those end of the world movies that we get hit with a meteorite. Come on, think about it, people. Think about all the movies that we watch, bro, where a meteorite came here and ended the world. Think about it. Think about it, bro. What was that movie? What was the movie? The Knowing? Isn't that one of the last movies that I did in the movie, the Escape the Matrix? Didn't I show you in the movie The Knowing and how that this is how the world was going to end? Didn't I tell you that these things are going to come down and destroy the earth with fire? This is what is going to happen, guys. Okay. And I told you, man, if you are one of these good people out here, man, there's going to be some benevolent, you know, beings that step in that see people's aura being good vibrational and high vibrational, and they're going to pick those people up and bring them to the new earth. But you don't hear me, though. You think all this is a fairy tale. Okay. Then if it's a fairy tale, then please explain to me what the savior of this is supposed to do. You tell me what's going to happen. You still think it's going to be one person that comes down out of the sky and saves millions of people? How are they going to do that? Are they going to snap their fingers and we're just going to magically appear somewhere? Come on, I need some logical shit here, because I'm just not going with that narrative. Okay, after what I know, I'm not going with that narrative. Okay, how is that going to happen? It ain't going to happen. It never was going to happen. Okay, what is going to happen is what they've showed us in Truth in Plain Sight in every single one of the movies that they have gave us. Okay, they have showed us the scenarios that are going to take place. Okay, I'm sticking with the scenario of I'm going to do what I need to do because I'm one of these people who don't have the riches. I'm one of these people out here who don't have the luxury of buying a millions of dollars bunker to go up under the ground. Okay, and for when all this stuff takes place, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be safe. We don't have that option, bro. And this is why they're counting on most of us to perish. Okay. I think you guys forgot about the Georgia Guidestones. Okay. Let me remind you about the Georgia Guidestones. Have we even hit close to that number of the Georgia Guidestones? Absolutely not, my people. Now, let me ask you another question. They built this as a monument, as a reminder, okay, to say that what is about to happen. And you think that they're going to miss their mark? You think that they will put that up for any reason other than it to come true? Think about it. They did that for a reason. Okay, they're going to hit their mark. They're going to hit those numbers. It has nothing to do what they did directly. Okay, all it has to do with is information that they know that they're hiding from the people. Okay, and I've been proving it to you guys by everything that I show you on the internet, man. We just watched a video the other day. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to play this video one more time through, and then I'm going to bring the video back of all of the radiation that is lighting the sky up the color pink, just like this planet. Okay, you understand on what is happening in the sky that is causing that color, and I'm proving it to you guys.
And that's the millions of miles of debris field, dust, sulfur, smoke, meteorites, hailstones, you name it, is in there. But also the planets that are supposed to be circling the planet is 6, I believe, and then NIBIRU makes the 7th planet, you know. And so you can see the planets lighting up around it. And this is way in the distance. You know, someone online threw us a bone, and I was there to get that bone. And so here go your bone. And so as you're gonna see, NIBIRU has a cross out front, and it's called the Planet of the Crossing. I'm not making shit up. You know, I'm not just throwing out something for views. This is real. So you're gonna see that cross in the end time flashing in our sky. Some people will, some people won't. Some people are going to see an image of Jesus Christ. Watch. There it is again. And that's NIBIRU coming down. It's only going to last a minute in the sky. Look how light it is. 6 planets.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it right here. I want you to look at the sky. Okay, I want you to remember on why all these last videos that have been playing, bro, on why the sky has been looking the way that it has been looking, because you're understanding what's happening now. You're understanding why the sky has been pink and purple, because this is what's in the sky, bro. Okay, you got to understand now what's happening here. This thing is intermingling with our system, man. It's going to cause some great destruction down here, some disturbance. I want you to understand that. Okay, what I'm about to do real quick before I jump to the video, though, is I want to play something to you. I want to play something to you from a gentleman who I've been following for about 14 years onto the topic. And what he's going to do is he's going to talk about this. He's going to give you some more education and awareness on what this is entailing about this planet. And I want you guys to listen. So check this out.
Diameter meteor in Crawford County.
Well, you know, I'm a little ahead of you on that.
You are?
Because I'm a science geek since I was, 4 or 5 years old. And I find
Hold on a
those
second.
things,
My Bluetooth went off. Okay.
inordinately fascinating. The area, it is.
Come on, man.
Plus NIBIRU will make the 7th, right? And you're going to see it, and it's just going to disappear. And then we're going to keep showing it because that was the most excellent capture right there, of this. So you can see the fiery big round planet out front that people is catching in the sky. You can see the white illuminating. The sky is not cracking, or the dome is not cracking. That is the light from this fiery damn planet appearing to be white, but as we saw close up in a high-powered telescope, it is a fiery, blazing damn planet. And so let's check out some more. Right here, someone just recently caught this, an image of Jesus, but in the NIBIRU light. Here it is again, a cross going across the sky. All of it has something to do with the planet. And just like I keep trying to say, if any of it is fake, then you forge the fake part and you make another video and you show me how I faked this or anybody else faked this. It ain't. It's 100% dynamic. Everything else in it, dust, particles, hailstone, everything God is going to rain down on the people. He said he's going to rain down. And it's something about this debris field. It's accurate. It don't miss its targets. So it's going to hit targeted people. So here goes the debris field right here up close. And see how it's hurling and turning just like that was? All of those are meteorites. So you can zoom in on any one, just capture one or a couple on and get the brightest one, and you'll see that they are hurling rock. That's NIBIRU out front, and that's the millions of miles of debris field. Dust, sulfur, smoke, meteorites, hailstones, you name it, it's in there. But also the planets that are supposed to be circling the planet is 6, I believe, and then NIBIRU makes the 7th planet. And so you can see the planets lighting up around it. And this is way in the distance. Someone online threw us a bone, and I was there to get that bone. And so here go your bone. And so as you're gonna see, NIBIRU has a cross out front, and it's called the planet of the crossing. I'm not making shit up. I'm not just throwing out something for views. This is real. So you're going to see that cross in the end time flashing in our sky. Some people will, some people won't. Some people are going to see an image of Jesus Christ. Watch. There it is again. And that's NIBIRU coming down. It's only going to last a minute in the sky. Look how light it is. 6 planets plus NIBIRU will make the 7th. Right? And you're going to see it and it's just going to disappear. And then we're going to keep showing it because that was the most excellent capture right there, of this. So you can see the fiery big round planet out front that people is catching in the sky. You can see the white illuminating. The sky is not cracking or the dome is not cracking. That is the light from this fiery damn planet appearing to be white. But as we saw close up in a high-powered telescope, it is a fiery, blazing damn planet. And so let's check out some more. Right here, someone just recently.
You are?
Well, because
I've not. And they started telling these dependents about NIBIRU, Planet X, and how this planetary-sized object was going to cause massive flooding on all coastal areas. The map they were shown is very similar to the map of my DVD. I need to get a copy of that to you, by the way, Mike, if I haven't. And that was pretty much it for that source. The second source is in the Department of Homeland Security, and that source basically confirmed what the first source said without going any further on that. And then the following day, or the same day, I should say, you came up with your own sources, Mike, and why don't you tell us about those?
Well, the source that first told me about this, and I've been doing some digging since then, but the source that first told me about this is a director-level individual for a foreign intelligence agency that I have occasion to speak with now and then. And what I was told, and I was told this probably maybe 60 or 90 days ago, and I didn't put a lot of credence in it at the time, but as I've researched, I have to put more and more credence in it. And as a qualifier, I have to say this up front, that perhaps this is being floated as disinformation to discredit people and to discredit. So I have to give a caveat there. I don't think it is, but it could be just that type of effort. But I was told that to be very prepared on the dates of August 17th and the dates of September 26th, that a planet-sized object would be passing passing very, very near the Earth. And I was told that the closest distance would be maybe 5 to 10 Earth diameters. It would come that close, and that we should be be prepared for massive earthquakes, and as a result of those earthquakes, tsunami-level flooding in coastal areas. Now, since that time, I've done some more digging, and I spoke with intelligence sources within the U.S. who not only confirmed that, but added some more fuel to the fire. And one of the things is that this object is coming in at an extremely high rate of speed. And what the other concern is, besides just the near passage, is that as this thing passes through the asteroid belt, it's going to disturb the stable orbits of many asteroids that are out there that are orbiting. And be like a cue ball on a billiard table and send these things going helter-skelter in every direction, so that no one knows where they're going to end up and what their ultimate destinations are going to be, and that we may be living with after effects of this for a number of years into the future.
Okay, so you can hear him telling you already about what this was secret military information that was being passed around. Okay, here's what I want you to understand, man. First of all, you can't believe everybody in the comments. That's why they're in the comments. That's why they don't have their own channel. That's why they're not doing anything like this. Okay, first of all. Number two, there's no way that that's a hologram. Okay, I've been videotaping this thing for the last, let's see here, 10 years, and it's changed every single time it's gotten closer. There's been something different that come into view. I'm talking about every single day. So let me get this straight. The government spends their money every single day putting fake holograms in the sky, right? That anybody that can capture with their own camera, right? Anybody that can capture with infrared camera, they're putting a hologram in the sky. No, of course not. This is real as it gets. Okay. This is stuff that's been around for a very long time. They have this written in the walls of ancient Egypt on the walls. Again, I'm not listening to nobody talking in the comment section. I'm showing you on what it is. I'm showing you how you can go out there and videotape this for yourself. How in the hell am I going to videotape something from water? Okay. A reflection off of the water up into the sky and it be hologram. Come on now, bro. It's not even, I'm not even listening to you like that, bro. You don't know it all, bro. You do know a lot, bro, but you're a student just as well. Okay. This is not fake. This is real. Okay. This is being videotaped by everybody around the world. Okay. This has been studied. This has been studied by people for many years. Okay. This is some top secret military stuff, bro, that has been hidden from the public. And the only reason that we were able to get this type of information is because a lot of people had to lose their lives to present this information. Okay. Just like the good book, just like any top secret type of information that we've had, people have had to lose their life to make sure this information has gone public. This stuff has been shown to us for a reason. Now, I'm not sitting here saying it's going to be the world destroyer. I never said anything like that. Okay. I never said that it was going to be a world destroyer. I didn't say nothing like that. I said it's going to cause a terrible amount of damage to our world. It's going to cause the volcanoes to erupt. It's going to cause a major earthquake. It's going to cause these oceans to come up out of their basins. Okay. The world has been underwater many times. Okay. And I guess that's fake too. 3,600 years ago when we went underwater, or even previous before that, when Atlantis went underwater, right? I guess that was holographic material too, right? No, this happens every 3,600 years. The world gets reset, and we are now figuring out why and how something so powerful has the ability to reshape our world like the way it has. And now you understand on what it is. Okay, it's a phenomenon of nature, man. We're talking about a planetary system that has its own suns. This is why there's two suns in the sky, but I guess that's a hologram too, right? Again, all of this stuff, man, that you guys that people are saying, man, you can't listen to everybody, bro. Okay. Again, it's the reason why they're not the teacher, and it's no disrespect. It's the reason why they don't have a classroom. Again, it's no disrespect. Okay. This is really what's going on out here, and I'm going to continue to prove that.
Absolutely. And then you had a second source, I understand as well.
Well, the second source was the one within the U.S. government. There was another, my primary source was from a foreign intelligence agency.
Right. Well, the distance that you described, 10 times the Earth is about 24,000 miles in diameter. So 10 times that would only be 250,000 miles. That's about the distance of the moon, by the way.
Yeah, that's close, and I've been told that the size of this object could be as big as the moon. Could be. It is being tracked currently. and the primary tracking station is that large dish in Puerto Rico, I believe it is. So yeah, I'm trying to learn more and as much as I can, as quickly as I can, because this will affect a lot of people. Now, I also have to tell you, I have been told point blank information that I can't share, because I was told if I go on the air with this, that my truck's going to blow up with me in it.
Again, here we go. Proving it to you. You guys, this is a joke, right? This is all a joke, right? They waste so much money sitting up here. They put their lives on the line to come up here and tell you the truth. Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. He just said if he were to speak out about something, what would happen to him, right? Isn't that funny, bro? Isn't that funny that he said that? Let me get you guys to understand a quick story. Okay. I told you that I'm a person up here giving away secrets, right? And what happened to my life? Didn't a mysterious group from out of the blue come out of nowhere and totally just take over my life and ruin my life? And I'm not even talking about something as serious as this. I don't even have the information as something as serious as this. And look how something like that took part in my life. And yet you're going to still think that something like this is a joke, huh? This is what I'm getting at. Okay. There is nothing that I have showed you that looks like any type of a hologram, bro. You got to knock it off, man. Okay. This is true footage. This is real footage. Okay. I just showed you the footage that was shown in Japan. I just showed you the footage that I took on my own. I just showed you the footage that was taken a month and a half ago, okay, by a so-called astronomer who has high-powered equipment, who was able to give us a view of this object in the sky. All of this stuff, man, is for real. Okay. All of this stuff that is happening right now, man, is due to, like I told you guys, the end of the times. Okay. You just heard him say every 3,600 years, this happens. Okay. Every 3,600 years. Okay. Around that time, civilization goes missing. Okay. Everything gets left behind. People disappear. Okay. This is what they have been calling the Great Reset. Okay. Again, none of us know what exactly is going to go on. Okay. All we know is what we're seeing and what we're being presented. And it's our job to make of it of what we will and understand what we see going on in the outside world. Okay. There's no way our government would be making the moves that they are making if there wasn't something going to be happening. And again, this is the whole reason we are talking about this topic. Okay. We're not talking about this topic for any other reason other than that. Okay, because those are the people we're going to watch. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on them. We're going to see why they're doing the things that they are doing. Okay, and understanding that, like I said, they've taken every single seed, every single amount of food that they could get, and they have put it into the side of a mountain, and they have built these so-called doomsday bunkers. Okay, that has nothing to do from a war. We're America. We're the strongest nation there is when it comes to the warfare. Okay. We're not scared of anybody coming over here trying to do anything. Okay. Nobody has done anything to us. I'm not saying that they're not going to try, but you got to understand we're the powerhouse. We're not walking around this mug scared of anything like that. Okay. We're preparing for something that we cannot fight, that we cannot, be properly prepared for. Okay. This is why we are doing what we're doing. Okay. This is why we got that warning. And these gentlemen that are talking about this information, we're talking about ex-military men here, man. Okay. Talking about 40, 30, John Moore's 30 something years. And this other gentleman's there's another 30 something year military man who's, like I said, who's speaking of what they can speak about that is safe. Okay. And they're proving it to you that this is the research, and I'm showing all the receipts that I have. And guys got to understand, man, you can go out there and do this yourself. Okay. You can go out there and do this yourself, bro. Okay. Go out there and do this yourself. I told you how to do it. I told you the water is our biggest secret that we need to be able to use to be able to see and visualize what's going on up in the sky. And like I said, I had the sun come in my window today, and I decided to videotape. And what did I see? Okay. I showed you what I saw. And then what happened next? Let's take a look at this video one more time for all you people. Okay, let's take a look at this video one more time for all you people. This happened today. Okay, again, not a coincidence that this happened the same day that I decided to make this video. Okay, this happened today. All right, these are not holograms, my friend. Okay, you can say all you want, bro. These are not holograms, bro. These are not holograms, bro. Okay. This is real life, bro. All right. This is really what's happening here. Okay. And because of what's happening, like I said, in these other parts of these countries, we are able to take this information and understand, man, that it is real. Let's play this video real quick. Again, all of these anomalies taking place, all of these different things taking place in the sky. I guess real life trails, contrails that they spray in the sky are holographic too. Then, if that's what we're going to be on, we might as well say everything is fake, right? Everything is fake out here, which we know that's not the truth. Okay, we understand what is happening down here, man. Okay, we understand what is going on down here. All right, this is really real, what is taking place. Okay, and we need to be getting prepared for what is about to come. Okay, we are seeing what is happening all over the world as far as weather. Okay, the weather is the tail of the tail, bro. The weather is letting us know on what is really going on, and we're having, like I said, earthquake activity all over the place. Again, my man's going to sit here and try to say that earthquakes are fake too. Jim, bro, please just chill out, man. Okay, please just chill out, bro. Okay, I'm just going to ask you nicely, Jim. You got to chill out, bro. Okay, you're way off the mark on this one, bro. All right, and it's my job to be able to help these people. Okay, so this is all we wanted to do today, man. Is we're just going to sit here and we're just going to give you guys the information. We're going to give you guys the evidence, and then I want you guys to go do your own research. Okay, stop listening to everybody, bro. Start listening to what is actually happening in your world. Start taking the things that you see, okay, as evidence on what's happening and trying to find a logical explanation of why these things are happening. Okay, I told you, man, this is happening all over the world. And even here, we've had some things that have never happened before already. In 2024 and 2025, we had some of the most crazy weather anomalies, some of the most biggest earthquakes, some of the biggest hurricanes. We've had some crazy things that have been taking place in 2025 and 2026. And then you're hearing the talks about 2026 supposed to be another year of this exact same phenomenon. Okay, and what we're seeing here is the reason that is happening. Okay, it's happening all over the world. They're videotaping it all over the world. There's no way you could be in China and videotape the same things that we're videotaping here. There's no way you can be in Russia videotaping the same things that we are videotaping here. It's all over the world. People are seeing the exact same things. They're getting the exact same signs. Okay, they're having the exact same weather anomalies. Okay, we got to stay focused, man, on what is going on down here. Okay, and understand, man, that life isn't peachy. Understanding that every 3,600 years, there's a natural disaster that takes place on this planet that causes a whole bunch of people to not be here. Okay, we have that research on that alone. Okay, again, that's not fake either, right? We have that research on that alone. So this is all I'm trying to prove to you guys.
And
Okay.
and mostly what that has to do with the high rate of speed it's traveling at, and how it achieved that high rate of speed. The term slingshot comes to mind.
Right. Right.
So,
Well, when this thing comes into our solar system, Mike, it comes up. It's coming from the south, by the way, and as it gets deeper into our solar system, approaching our sun, it picks up speed. Does a loop-to-loop around the sun, excuse me, where it slows down and then starts picking up speed as it goes back out. Now, the size you're describing is not the size I've been hearing for forever for the 10th planet. This sounds like something far smaller. Our moon is a fairly small rock compared to the size of Planet X or Nibiru. So I'm a bit confused on that. I have been told also that Nibiru, or the 10th planet, has a debris field about 250,000 miles wide, which would put us well within the debris field if it's coming that close.
Well, John, I have to be honest here, and I don't know what I don't know, and I'm having a hard time discerning what is real information from what is disinformation.
Right.
Because that's one of the things that the powers that be will do, is they will give you bits of information, but they'll also give you bits of disinformation.
Right.
And so it's up to us to use our own discernment to try to determine, hey, what's real and what's bunk. And I'm struggling with this. I have to be very honest.
Well, the quant, and I've described this live on here. I know you typically don't listen to my show because you're trying to get ready for your own mic, but typically what I do with this is, first of all, I describe the quandary that I find myself in, and I think you find yourself in also. We come across information like this from reliable sources that don't know each other. If it's true and we don't report it, then we could be directly responsible for a lot of lives being lost. If it's not true and we report it, well, then we get some egg on our face and life goes on. What I'm doing, Mike, is encouraging people to look at these dates as a opportunity for a training opportunity for us to evaluate our prudent preparedness, develop a plan A, a plan B, maybe even a plan C, to be able to evacuate if we live on a coastal area and be able to have a safe haven to go to. The dates of August 17th and September 26th may or may not be the accurate dates on one hand. On the other, the scientists I work with, and I work with a number of scientists, they're all in agreement that, yes, this thing's coming. And when it does come, it's going to cause massive flooding on all coastal areas.
So that's it. I'm going to let you guys go do the rest of the research for yourselves. Okay. I want you guys to go look up John Moore, look up NIBIRU. I want you to go and do your own research on Google just to know about NIBIRU in general. And I want you to go look at all the end time prophecies. I want you to go look at what was written in the walls and in the caves. Okay. I want you to see that all of this stuff is real. Okay. And we are living in those times. This is why we are seeing those signs. Okay. There's no way that all this weather and all these things are controlled in every single part of the world. Okay. Get off of it. Get off of it, man. You guys are giving man too much credit, bro. Okay. Man does not have his hand in all the stuff that you think he has his hand in. Sure, we have some great technology. Sure, we're ahead of the curve as far as technology. Okay. But all of these things that are happening, man, okay, there is more to the story. And what we're trying to do, man, is we're trying to figure out what is going on. Okay. And I want you guys to stay aware. I want you guys to stay sharp and don't let this go. Okay. Don't let this go over your head, man. Do your research. All right. See that I'm telling you the truth and understand that from this time now, from 2026, up into 2030, which is they're talking about their NWO, when they want their NWO built, you got to understand, how are they going to force a bunch of people like us who don't want to comply to join the NWO? We're not going to do that. They're going to have some kind of event that they're going to be able to take control over. And they're showing you this. They've showed you this in all of the movies. They've shown you this. Okay. They've shown you what is to come. And they're going to show you how they're going to be the first ones to come in and step in with all their organizations that they've created. All right. To, be able to take over the system at that point. And think about it. If it does happen and we do have a large amount of casualties, okay, understanding that this would be a part of their philosophy of what they want anyway, okay, because they're trying to have the population be down to a very small number so we are more easily controllable, okay. And all the research that I have done for years, I've been on YouTube for years, everything that I have done research all correlates to this event, Okay. And I'm just wanting to prove that to you guys, man. All right. So you guys continue to have a good day, man. You guys continue to do whatever it is that you need to do. All right. Stay focused, man. Do not, whatever you guys do not, man, let this energy out here put you in a negative vibration. Okay. You guys got to raise your vibration. You got to keep your frequency high, man. Don't get out here and lose yourself, man, because again, that's another construct of a matrix. This is what they want us to do. They want us to fight each other. They want us to be in anger. They want us to mess with our emotions. You guys don't understand that this is all going to directly affect your vibration, man, and this could end up costing you your life. So whatever you do, keep your head on tight, stay focused, man, stay prayed up, man, stay asking and searching for the truth. And I promise you, man, as long as you keep those things in mind, man, eventually the truth will come to you. So I appreciate everybody that came up in here. You guys have a good rest of the day, and I will talk to all you guys on the next one. I love you guys, man. You guys stay safe, and you guys have a good rest of the night. Peace, fellas.